Hello and welcome back to yet another video. In this video I will be talking about the upgrade of my skateboard. So this time the upgrade will be the remote control. So this is the original remote control which is coming with this skateboard, and this one is upgraded version. And it's better because it has LCD screen and it provides much more information about the skateboard, and also I have a couple more things what I can kind of add to this skateboard, so there are some benefits of using this remote. So size wise they are almost the same. The new remote is maybe a bit thinner, but apart from that it's nearly the same size. So both of them are using micro USB plugs for charging. This remote didn't came with the hand strap, so I will probably simply replace it. But yeah, this is how the wheel is actually a little bit smaller than on this remote, and it's a little bit squeaky as well. But yeah, for that I will probably need to do some tests to tell you is it even better or the same or worse than this one. So apart from that, not much I will tell. Let's get to the settings probably, and I will show you kind of what's happening here. So there we have the wheel for acceleration and brakes, the power button, reverse button, and that's basically it. So we have only two buttons in the wheel. So to start the remote, I can simply press the power button and hold it for a little bit. And this is the screen which you will see. So this remote supports miles and kilometers per hour. So to change those ones, by default it's coming miles per hour. I already did change them to kilometers per hour, but to get into the kind of settings menu, what you need to do when the remote is off, you simply press both buttons together and it will go into the settings menu. So here we can change only 3 parameters, actually only 2. So the first one is unit, which is now kilometers per hour, or if I will go with the wheel up or down, I can change from kilometers to miles per hour. So I prefer kilometers, so I will keep the kilometers, and then to go to the next setting I will press the reverse button. That's going to the next kind of option, which is wheel speed. So that's just a digit which doesn't explain, but I do believe that's probably the wheel size, but I wouldn't go for the actual measurements, because your motor gears can be different size and the actual gears for the wheels. So how the calibration actually will happen for speed, I know that this skateboard can do max 40 kilometers per hour, at least that's what it says in the manual. And that's what I will probably attempt to get simply by lifting up and just pushing the maximum speed on the highest level. Once that will reach 40 kilometers, that's the settings where I need to stop. And yeah, then for the fine tuning I probably will go outside. I will use my phone as a GPS kind of speedometer and just ride, let's say, 20 kilometers per hour and see if it's correct or no. If it's not correct, I will just simply do some fine adjustments. So yeah, as you can see, if I'm not touching the remote for a while, it automatically switches off. So let's go back to the settings menu. And yeah, my actual reading is sitting at 70, but like I said, that's now, I will still need probably do some adjustments. And the last settings is frequency, which you kind of can change, but it's always coming back to 2402, so that frequency really doesn't change. And yeah, to get out of this, I simply will press the power button and hold it for a while till it's going off. Now, let's get to the pairing itself, and then I will show you the rest of the functions what we have. So to pair the skateboard with new remote, we need to first of all turn on. So as you can see, my battery level is only halfway, and the light is now steady on. So I will put away the original remote and I will simply now use this new one. So to start pairing process, what I need to do, I need to press the power button on the skateboard when it's on and hold it for 5 seconds, and then the light will start blinking and means that it's in a pairing mode. So as you can see, it's now blinking. This means that it's in a pairing mode. Now I will turn on the remote. And now I need to press the power and reverse and let it go. And that's it. It's now paired, as you can see. If I will start, let's say I'm pressing the brakes, as you can see, and it's also showing me the information. So fun fact, so here we can see our remote battery level, the first one. The second battery level is for the board itself, same 2 bars as it is on the board itself. Then we have odometer, which shows overall kilometers, how much I did with this skateboard. I don't know where it's taking that kind of range from, but it shows me at the moment 181 kilometers. It does change if I'm changing that kind of speed parameter in the settings. So, like I said, I still need to probably go outside and do the adjustments with the GPS, and that will correct my overall, but I do believe that I did a bit more than that, but who knows, maybe that's the truth. So there is small zeros after that, which shows me the mileage from the kilometers per hour, which not kilometers per hour, but overall kilometers, how much I did since I started the board. So from the moment I turn it now on, I can drive, and that will show me exactly how much I did from that moment when I started the board. Then the 2 big zeros will show me my riding speed, and then below that we have maximum speed, which will show in our ride what was the maximum speed we was riding for. Then in the left bottom corner we will see letters FW. This means that I'm riding forward, and to change to kind of backwards, I don't know why that reverse is here, but actually to change to backward driving, so let me just put the board back down so the wheels are up. And as you can see, it's going now. It's also reading the speed. And to get it to reverse, I need double click on the power button, and now the wheels are going backwards. Double click again, forwards. Now the reverse button, if I will start clicking, that's changing the riding kind of acceleration level. So we have low, medium, high and pro. I don't see any difference between high and pro. It's probably the same, but maybe there is some torque gain or something. So again, on a low speed, our max speed is 6 kilometers per hour, at least for now. Like I said, I still need to make adjustments. Then the medium will be 16 kilometers per hour. As you can see, it still shows me max 16. And if I will switch to high, it shows now 39, but it was going up to 40. My battery is just like halfway empty already, or even less, so if it's gonna be on a full charge, probably will do a little bit more. But yeah, for that, like I said, still fine tuning. Now we have as well what wasn't possible in the old remote is that we can adjust the braking as well. So on the left side we had like a level for the acceleration. Now for a braking, if I want to change, so now it's sitting at braking low. If I will pull down the brake lever and press the same reverse button, it will go medium, high, pro. So again, for levels, the low will be softer braking, and as higher as I'm going, the braking will be harder. And then on the right corner, we have just simply blinking kind of symbol, which shows that we are kind of connected with the board. What cool apart from this one as well is if I will, let's say, start riding and press the power button, that will turn on cruise control. The crew letter shows up and now it's in a cruise control. To get out from the cruise control, I can press the power button again and it will stop. Or I can just accelerate or brake and it will leave the cruise control as well. Nearly the same as you have on a car. So as you can see, I have much more options which I didn't have before. So now I can read all the readings from my remote battery. I can see exactly how much power I have in my remote. I see better reading from the board battery itself, as I have same 4 bars as it is on the board, because on the old remote I had only 3 LEDs. Then I have the odometer itself, so I know how much actually kilometers I did so far with this board. I know now for sure how much kilometers I did from the start. So let's say if I fully charged, I know that I can go 10 kilometers one way, and when it's going to be on 10 kilometers I need to come back, otherwise I will run out of the battery. So that's probably one of the most important parameters I am looking at. So now just testing, as you can see, we have 0.1 kilometer already range. So that's how much I did now. So yeah, that's about that. And of course, from the features which I didn't have on an old remote is the cruise control itself, which I didn't have on an old remote, and adjustable braking. So there was no adjustable braking on the old remote, but now it is on this remote. Yeah, so that's about the remote. If I will switch it off and switch it on, it's connecting very fast. You don't need to wait anything. It's just like a second or so and that's it. It's ready to go. So yeah, that's all about this remote. Now I want to show you one more thing. If you want to go back to your old remote, let's say it's in your backpack, you went somewhere, your new remote ran out of the battery and you want to switch to old one back. So how you can pair the old one? It's quite simple. So I will lift the board up again. You don't need to switch it off or anything. So this is my old remote. So now what I will do, again, press the power button and hold for 5 seconds till it starts blinking. Now it blinks in a pairing mode. It runs for like less than a minute, couple seconds, so you need to do it quite fast. Turn it on, there is my pairing button and there is reverse button. So again, pairing button, reverse button, and let it go. And you see it's now paired, and if I will pull it back, my board is ready to go with this remote. So that's how you can pair back the old remote. Now if I will switch on this off and turn on the new remote, as you can see, it's not working. So again, if you are changing over, you need to remember that you need to pair it. But if you're just simply using one of the remotes, then you don't need to do that pairing all the time. It's just if you are swapping them. Another cool feature about this remote as well is that it has like a force feedback, so it has some vibrations into it. So if you have some issues or something, it will vibrate and let you know that there is something wrong and you need to pay attention. So that's cool about this remote as well. So yeah, from that what I need to do, I just need to get outside and try and test it. Is it any good or bad? Is there any differences between the modes, how it rides, and the braking I need to test as well, and do just fine tuning on the speedometer itself. But yeah, the interesting fact about this one is that I did reach out the Jking itself, so the manufacturer of this board. They have those remotes separately for sale. I think it was around $40. I reached out them. I was asking if this remote will work with my board. They never came back to me, never answered anything. I think I even tried to do that twice. So what I did, I found the same remote looks like the same on the AliExpress, and I don't want to lie now, but it was something between 10 and 20 euros, how much it cost, don't remember anymore. So yeah, that's as you can see, it's much cheaper than actually the Jking itself is selling, and it can be paired with this board and it's working perfectly fine, and I have much more information to see. So as always, if you want to get something for yourself, all the links will be down below in the description. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next one. Ciao.